I have noticed how some of you have been working with your textures. And let me give you a tip. We're not only making textures, we're making brushes. And when you double click your DNG file, you're going to open up into Camera Raw. If you double click a Photoshop file, you're going to open up into Photoshop. So right now, I'm not going to make any adjustments. I'm just going to open it. So whether this were a JPEG or a DNG, this is a DNG, as soon as we start working on it and add new layers, let's just add a curves layer, and I'm just going to click auto because you can see this is drastically underexposed, and this is going to change the look of this. Auto in Camera Raw provides us with a different result. But for right now, we'll just go ahead and accept that. And if I hit Command S, notice that it's going to save as a PSD with the same name as the ding file in the same folder that you opened that file from. This is very convenient. So I wouldn't just save it as that, but perhaps as, _01, because we can have multiples of this. If I go ahead and save it, this isn't a finished product. I just wanted to show you that you're not overwriting the ding. And many of you are over-processing your work in Camera Raw. That's not what these textures are for. Let me show you a trick. Right here's the threshold adjustment layer. And if you don't have this, it's under Window Adjustments, okay? And when I click on Threshold, this is going to be very different. Now this right here might be a texture we could use. Could be a brush. But what I want is on the other end of the spectrum where we get these cracks. We can make a brush out of this. We can make a texture out of it. They're applied in two different ways. The texture is applied as a new layer. The brush is applied on a layer, but you can resize it. Well, you can resize this too. But two different things, both simple to make. And you play around with this. What is this? This you could save out one version like this and one version, perhaps a little darker. And that's getting a little extreme, but this edge work, that can be very nice. This could look really good on an image. You never know where this is going to lead you. So when you're working on these, be sure to save out versions of different ways that you've worked this, and not necessarily every time you add a new adjustment layer, save out a different version, because you can continually turn layers on and off to get a different result, right? Okay, have fun with these, and remember, the idea is not to apply textures to existing images, especially Pexels images. The idea is to create custom textures, which can also lead us to custom brushes, right?